From the picturesque Riverwalk to the legendary Alamo, San Antonio, Texas is known for its unique blend of culture and history. Now San Antonio is making waves into the future as one of the first cities to feature long-term evolution technology, or LTE. LTE uses a 4G cellular network to provide enhanced data capabilities, secure wireless transmissions, and prioritize access control to first responders and government agencies.
With LTE, we see the ability to support streaming video so that as a critical incident is developing, we'll be able to leverage the video of the vehicles already on scene.
LTE is going to change the way that we operate peripherally. What I envision is potentially a secondary commander being at dispatch who's going to be managing all these feeds, and then he will provide that on-scene commander what he thinks is going to be necessary for him. And that takes those responsibilities off the scene commander to focus on other things.
The LTE applications that will benefit 911 Center the most are obviously voice, video, texting, all those capabilities that enable us to communicate with each other in the field. For example, on in-car video, rather than officers having to download that video at the end of their shift, that information will be able to transmit live to the PSAP and then be deposited in storage immediately and make that a more efficient process. Additionally, the same video feeds can be transmitted to our fusion center.
The objective here is to leverage the cellular economies of scale by choosing this LTE as a standard, thereby enabling interoperability across a national level.
Within Bexar County, we have over 1,200 square miles. That's a large area. So how do we ubiquitously get communications out there? We do that through having, something like LTE.
Harris's overall value proposition to be able to bring to our customers an end-to-end solution based upon LTE, as well as the ability to leverage their significant investment they've already made in narrowband LMR technologies. They can integrate that into the Harris LTE offering as an integrated communication solution.
Our P25 systems and our LTE systems will talk together, not separate. And if we do this right, we do this at the switch layers, people automatically just continue their operations like they are today, and they have interoperability.
By interfacing these LTE networks to an IP-based LMR core, such as our Beta core, we can extend that voice push-to-talk service from the LTE network into the existing LMR narrowband network. So now I have the ability as a public safety agency to determine which users I want to place on the LTE network, and I can provide voice interoperability from the LTE network to the LMR network.
I think that's obviously the strength of being able to interconnect a traditional wireless data solution, LTE, with PTT. Certainly our local government users, our facilities maintenance, our public works, our parks folks, I see them using one device that meets multiple needs as opposed to carrying around a radio, a phone, a wireless computer, etc.
One of the other changes LTE is going to make from the sheer technology aspect of it, we need to manage and maintain infrastructure. So as we see moving towards a private LTE system, we have devices that are purpose-built so that if we built a tablet, it's designed for the kind of functions that an officer is going to do in field. The other aspect of it is to be able to maintain the applications to keep them up to date. This way we'll be able to support the first responders and make sure their applications are capable of doing what they need to do.
Currently we use air cards to connect our EMS personnel to the servers. However, we've had some issues with trying to move larger packets of information. We're trying to get over to the doctors there. And so we're looking forward to LTE to provide us a lot more efficient platform as far as it'll have a bigger pipe to be able to move things and more of a standard format to do it within.
A few seconds mean save a life. That's what LTE stands for. To me, it means the capabilities that we can provide to first responders, allowing them to do their jobs, which otherwise they may not be able to do as well.
LTE is going to provide probably the first true paradigm shift in communications within the fire department since we went with MDTs in the fire trucks. It really opens up doors to a point that anything's possible.
I mean, it's like you're giving us the keys to the candy store. It's hard for us to know really what we want because we don't know yet what is available, but I'm sure we'll have large shopping bags.